we're on the Speedway, and we're about to go. Bri, guess what? There's Bri. He's in car number 4. I'm in car number 9. We're about to do this.
Hey everybody!
Hi.
It's Sunday night. Welcome in. We're a little festive here this week.
We're in a new spot tonight.
We moved everything. Furniture's moved.
Brian moved everything.
I did. It's all good. So.
But it was your idea.
Thank you, Kathy.
It was his idea for once. Normally I'm like, let's change it up.
Kathy said, "Ooh, where'd it go? Why didn't it go?" Uh-oh. There it goes. Nice tree.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kathy.
Yes. This was your idea.
Yeah, well, I mean, I figure, the elves did such a nice job with it, we had to show it off.
Yes.
So
every year we do get a live tree. We live out in, ruralish suburban New Jersey, and we have tree farms all around us. Some very, very big ones, and some smaller ones, and everything in between. And we love going local. And we cut down our tree and have a great time doing it. So that's what we did on Saturday.
Yeah.
We had a jam-packed.
Shayna says, is that the spreadsheet sweater? No, Shayna, this is my ugly sweater. I'm going to save this for my Christmas party at work on Friday, too.
Anyway, jam-packed weekend, and we cut down the tree. Kids had a great time, but we are fortunate enough to get the relief of not having to decorate our tree. Although it's a lot of fun, our elves decorate our tree.
Those little rascals back there,
and you can see them hanging out in the background. So yep, they decorated the tree for us. So they came, they did it at night. We woke up, it was all done. The only complaint that I have is they don't take it down. I have to take it down.
They did put our
I mean, that's not fair.
You gotta move your head there a little bit. They did put our ship ornament right in the center. So
we got a lot of we got our
so if you saw if you saw on Instagram, there you go.
I know.
If you saw on Instagram, I want to know, do you have ornaments from all the places you visit? So we were looking around the tree today, and we were looking, and we see our Cozumel, we see our Roatan, we see upstate New York, all the places that we've been.
I have a question for the chat and a question for you. when we go to a place more than once, because there's many places that we've been to multiple times, do you get a second ornament so you can put the year on it? If you do an ornament thing or a magnet thing or anything, like, do you get multiples of places that you've been, or do you just say, hey, I've been there, so I'm going to get one thing just to say that I've been there? Because I think typically
we do a little of both.
I think a little bit of both, because typically we lean towards, oh, well, we already have that ornament. We don't need it. So we don't worry about it. But if we can get it, or if we want to get it, or if we, then I think it's really nice, because I love to have the years on them. A lot of them have years. If they don't put the years on them, I put the years on them myself.
Wow. It looks like we have a lot of familiar faces in the chat. Some people that are here every week, some people we haven't seen in a few weeks. So welcome back and welcome in. If you're new here, say hello, because we want to say hello to you. I'm Brian. This is Julie. Together we're How We Cruise, and we do this every Sunday night. So, and Christine is here.
Hey,
well, almost
Christine.
every Sunday night. We do cancel sometimes.
She commented on your lights. A lot of people commented on the lights.
Who saw the Facebook post on the lights?
Did you only post that in your personal page, or did you post that in the community page?
Oh,
you need to update that.
I that was my
personal page.
That was my first.
So Brian was outside putting up lights today. Not tonight. Today.
Figured it's close enough to Christmas week.
I mean, there's
outside.
days that we do it before Thanksgiving, and then there are years, and then there's years that we do it the 15th of December.
So we got it up in time. But hello, everyone. Welcome in. Nice to see everyone.
The reindeer have to be able to find the house.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. So we did get some, and it's actually kind of funny. The the lights we got are a little brighter than I thought they were. So apologies to the neighbors. And
and they're right outside Kevin's bedroom window, and I'm like, oh, Kev's like, I can fall asleep with them on, but if we can turn them off a little earlier, that would be good.
Yeah, we do have quite a few saying that they do get ornaments from Special Ports. Shayna's got her ornaments from Special Cruises, Special Ports. Julie says she does get a second ornament, but not more. Ooh, why are these things not clicking the way I want them to? Julie says she does get a second ornament, but not more than that.
Yeah, I can see, you don't need like 3, 4, or 5, but that's why I say, like, it's hit and miss, because if we know that we're going to be a place multiple times, then
Sharon at Sea says we buy an ornament in each port and try to stick with just one, but do have a few duplicates of a few places. And Shug says a great ornament is for St. Jude Research for Children's Cancer. So if you haven't, now's a good time of year to make some donations. If Carnival always has their St. Jude donations going on. Royal Caribbean always is now partnered with Make-A-Wish. Yes. So lots of great charities out there if you looking to donate somewhere around the holidays. And let's see. Oh, where are we going?
Right there. No, right there. Question. Right there. Kathy Curry. Hi, Kathy. So are me and Christine sisters? Nope. Aunt Christine, I love you. Hi. Aunt Christine is my aunt.
Kathy, you'll get the whole family tree on the next cruise. You'll get the whole thing.
Yeah, you'll fall right into line. You'll get to know the whole tree.
Because most of them will be there. Let's see. Julie also says she gets a ship for each, an ornament for each ship. And let's see. I saw another good comment here that Shayna says, so grateful I didn't fall off the ladder, as well as avoiding the drones.
Okay, so first of all, let's just talk about something, because I asked you, and I didn't tell you I was going to do this, because I asked you from the other room. I know. I asked you from the other room because Katie came into me and said, Mom, you'll never guess what I did. I said, what did you do? She said, I touched the roof. I was 18 feet in the air.
Mm-hmm. She's climbed higher on her gymnastics rope.
So I yell, and so I let it go. I was like, oh, ah. And then later on, I yelled to Brian in the other room, hey, Rod, did Katie climb the ladder today? His response, what ladder? So tell me, Brian, you let Katie climb the ladder?
The shorter one. She didn't go on the 32-foot one. She's probably more agile.
Were you up or were you down?
I was on the roof.
So nobody was below her. Nobody
Kevin
was holding a ladder.
Kevin was there, the responsible one. Tony has a great comment here. Tony says he's waiting for the How We Cruise family ornament. Tony, you got to come on a group cruise with us, and you might. There's some people.
I mean, we got a lot of How We Cruise family ornaments on here, but I will say this. You know what? I'm gonna grab it real quick. Hold on, I'll be 2 seconds.
Of course she is.
I know.
Don't get abducted by a drone while you're out there. So, that's one of the things we've been kind of dealing with here in New Jersey is we got these drones over us right now.
Well, that was the next thing I was going to come to.
Well, I know, but
I know, because we were talking about the ladder. I had to talk about the ladder.
I want to move on to what everybody's here for, which is the best cruise ships of 2024.
Everybody's here to talk to us. They want to hang out. So this was our 2024 award. A lot of you have it. Shayna, I know I have yours. It's all set. It's good. I have your thing. But anyway, we've done these for a couple of our cruises, and this was our award. And some people
award.
tie a ribbon around it and they make it into a Christmas ornament. So I will just say this: it kind of exists. Our How We Cruise Christmas ornament. Just saying.
All right. Well, we got Tony here. We got PG just joined us, and PG, we're going to need you in a little bit, so don't go too far, because we're going to be talking about some shit. But you want to talk about drones first?
Okay. So the first thing about putting up the lights was you let Katie climb the ladder.
Oh, we're still on that, huh?
Well, the second thing.
She did a great job.
The second thing is I'm pretty sure that our lights are so bright to deter the drones that have been flying over our house.
Either that or it's a landing zone.
It could be one of each. I mean, because I swear one came down our street the other day. I swear. But we know they've been over the house. We know they've been all around. We have definitely seen them. And we do know that they're drones.
Julie's also planning a cruise to Area 51.
We do know that they're not airplanes. And we do know that they're not other things. They're not stars. They're not whatever. They're low. They're high. They're zipping and zagging. And they're going this way and that way. Guys, we're in New Jersey. And we're experiencing these drones. Who in our chat is experiencing drones? Anybody see them? Are you guys in an area where they've been around? I don't know. Tell me, what do you think? What is going on?
You know where there's no drones?
Tell me.
Over cruise ships.
Well,
so you want to escape the drones? We just got to get on a cruise ship.
That's the half truth, because a lot of people sneak their drones on. But are drones allowed on a cruise ship?
Like technically?
Well, yeah, technically. So you can bring your drone on a cruise ship. You just can't fly
Not all.
Sometimes they will take it from you.
Yes. So some of our friends have just recently posted that they had a drone taken away from them recently and returned to them at the end of the cruise. They're not going to take it away from you and like keep it, but you should definitely be very mindful and careful when traveling with your drone, because you got to remember, you can't fly it off the ship. You can't fly it in a lot of different places, and a lot of the different countries now have different rules and regulations.
Air restrictions, and if you get caught doing something somewhere where you're not allowed to be doing it, like you don't want to have to deal with international law for sure.
Anne Christine said that don't worry about the drones right now because it's snowing.
It is snowing here. I didn't even know we were supposed to get snow.
So yeah, no, we're getting a little bad weather up here, which again makes me see it brings us right back around. So cruise ships. Julie keeps trying to change topic. I want to talk about cruise ships.
I know. We do. We have a lot of to
Everyone, it's been 15 minutes, and I'm trying to bring it around to the best cruise ships of 2024, because there were a lot of new ships in 2024.
There were
a lot of cool things in 2024, and you know what? We were very fortunate to get to experience a few of them. So tonight we want to talk about those ships. If you've been on a new ship in 2024, and I know there are some of you here that have been on a new ship. Some of you like just got off a new ship. PG. So we want to hear what you guys think of these new ships. We want to know what you think. We want to know, are you waiting to sail on them?
So anyway, let's talk about the ships then. What do we got? We had 2024. We had like 14 new ships.
Well, let's start with let's start from the beginning.
Okay.
Let's start with January.
Let's start.
You right there?
Yeah, I got a dry spot in my throat.
Let's start with January, because January we were fortunate enough. We made sure that we got on we were actually on the inaugural sailing, and I know some of you here were with us. We were on the inaugural sailing of the Icon of the Seas. Icon of the Seas, brand new class of ship. But I mean, wow. You know, I hate to start with what I think is probably the best thing of 2024 because we got a lot more to talk about. But I mean, Joel, what was your favorite thing on the Icon?
My favorite thing on the Icon was the layout. The
100%.
layout, the openness. You could see the sea from everywhere on the ship, and it just felt like a really comfortable zone. I really, really enjoyed it. I just liked being on that ship.
It felt like home.
It felt like not like
which
Oasis,
I usually
like
say
home.
is Oasis, right?
I was gonna say not like Oasis.
Like
home. But what I really liked about Icon was, and every venue felt different. When you were in the front, when you were in the Aqua Zone or the Aquadome, sorry, Aqua Zone, not Aquadome. You're in Aquadome. It was just a really cool vibe with the pods and everything. But then you go back to like the Hideaway, and it's a really kind of clubby adult atmosphere and everything in between. The Pearl was so cool. Love the Pearl Cafe, and it's 24 hours. We love the atrium bar, the
1400.
1400. Thank you. 1400 right there. And then you had the pub right next to it. So I just really I like the layout.
PG said, agree, Icon layout is the best.
Yeah.
You know, I've said it before. I felt like with Icon, what they did is they took all the comment cards that people said and they just actually read them and implemented what they said.
You say that every single live.
I do.
About anything.
No.
I feel like they took the comment cards.
No. Hello, Mary Ellen. How are you? Joining us live from Venezia.
What did you like about Icon?
You know, I gotta say, I think I like the pool layout. We're pool people. We spend a lot of time outside. I like the fact that there was the Royal Bay pool. I like that little cove pool. I like the swim and tonic. I did not love Cloud 17 pool.
You didn't, and I did.
I didn't love it.
I liked it. I didn't like the access to it. And I think that was done very purposefully. And I'm curious to see if they do the same thing on Star. And we didn't name Icon 3 yet, did we? Yeah, there's
officially
there's speculation, whatever. Anyway.
I heard it could be a legendary kind of name.
It probably will be. Wait for it.
Yes.
Legendary.
All right.
Anyway,
so
no,
Icon's a great ship.
I'm waiting to see if they change the layout, because if you remember correctly,
I don't think so.
Cloud 9 or Cloud 17 was supposed to be the adults only area, and the Hideaway was going to be not adults only. And so it was they made it difficult to get to, so it wasn't a pass through. So kids weren't passing through there. It makes it difficult to get to now that it's not an adults only. And I feel like it almost turns into a suite kind of area, because all the suites are also right on the inside there. And it feels like we
didn't even go up to the Grove. We didn't even check that out because we didn't have a suite.
No, I'm not talking about the Grove. I'm talking about Cloud 17.
I
know, but Cloud 17 is right outside the suites too. It's in the public area. So it's very interesting. Anyway,
we could talk all day about Icon.
We could talk inside and out about Icon. If you guys want to talk Icon with us, just hit us up with a message and we will talk Icon with you.
Now, let's go on to
we didn't talk about this, but you want to rate it? I mean, like, what do you give Icon?
Oh, I don't want to rate it.
Let's just rate it on, would you sail on it again or wouldn't you?
Absolutely.
Okay, cool. Would definitely sail on it again.
Definitely.
Me too. I think I know. I would definitely sail on Star too.
Perhaps. All right. Well, let's go to our next ship. New ship of 2024.
All right.
Let's talk about Sun Princess just for a minute. So we almost got on it. We were this close.
Kind of.
We wanted to.
We really wanted to be on her.
Now,
it did not pan out. We had a couple of different conflicts and a couple of different snags, but
this is Princess's.
We know a lot of people who have been on her. So
it's their mega ship. It's their big ship. They're moving into that they're more of a premium brand. I wouldn't say luxury, but Sun Princess definitely got some really great reviews. And we're really looking forward to, because they have a sister ship to that one coming out very soon. So we're looking forward to seeing that. I forget whether it's 2025 or 2026 on that one, but we're looking definitely forward to the next princess ship. So
what do we know about the Sun Princess? Like, who?
well,
and
we know some people.
I was going to say we
it.
know people in the chat who've been on her. What do you like about her? I mean, I don't know. Why do you want to go on Princess?
Well,
on specifically on the Sun Princess.
Well, I like the technology. I mean, that medallion is just such a cool little thing. It's your room key. It's how you do everything. It's you order something from the bar. They locate you on the ship. You can use it to track the kids. Now, I know Princess doesn't really have a huge reputation as being meant for kids, but we were at the cruise line conference, and Princess rep said one of the best things we've ever heard. If you're looking for a kids cruise, don't sail Princess. Yeah. But if you're looking to take your kids on an amazing cruise, bring them on Princess. And I thought that was a good kind of a good speech, because it's like I said, it's not designed with kids in mind, but it's definitely going to have things to keep them interested and entertained.
So one of the things that I can't wait to do on a Princess cruise, specifically the Sun Princess, would be the Lumineer, or the chef's table Lumineer. It looks absolutely stunning and amazing. And if you guys haven't seen this, check it out. It's like a 3D kind of experience where you have like customized decor and table lighting that changes as the table changes for each course, and it just looks absolutely stunning and amazing. And I can't imagine anything like more immersive in a culinary experience. Now I say that, and Brian is like, yeah, whatever, just give me burger and fries. But for me, I mean, I just think that is absolutely amazing. So, and that's not only
Princess food is supposed to be really good. We have not yet to experience it, but with the sales that they have going on Princess, that are including their Princess Plus package and their Princess Premier, it's definitely something worthy. So Sharon at Sea says, love the entertainment, the MDR, the medallion, and the ship is beautiful. So yeah, we haven't experienced it yet, but I have a feeling I'm going to agree.
One of the things that I like about the medallions is there's so many different ways to wear them. So if you guys don't know, they're on Princess, the medallion is like your SeaPass card is just it's like a little token. Think of it like an air tag or a tile that holds your luggage, and you can wear it you can get like a wristwatch band, you can get like a necklace for it. You can bring it to you can use it anyway. And it's your door key, it's your room, your room key, it's your pass to get your anything that you purchase on board, including drinks or anything else. And it also tracks you. So if you place an order,
I just said that.
And they bring it to you. Okay, sorry. I know my mind is spinning because I'm excited. I'm excited about it.
Well, let's move on to our next ship, because we have a lot to talk about. So the next new ship was the Disney Treasure. Now, Disney always takes things to the next level. I mean, it's just, they're kind of in a class of their own.
Now you're going in order,
they're
right?
in a price point.
You're going in order from the way they came out, right?
No, kind of, maybe.
Kind of? Okay.
No, sort of.
Ish.
I'm jumping around a little bit.
Okay.
But I mean, if you got kids, and even if you don't, I mean, there's so much to do for kids. There's so much to do for adults.
What was your favorite thing about Disney?
I like the rotational dining, because I was on the Disney Wonder like over 20 years ago. I liked that you had your main dining room waiters that followed you from restaurant to restaurant to restaurant, because you got to experience a different environment, a different experience. Some people love that.
Some people don't.
It was definitely cool, because there was different themes in the different restaurants, different shows, different characters, different experiences. But that same wait staff followed you, and they knew what you liked, just like they would on any other cruise line, where they know what your likes and dislikes are. They have your drinks ready, especially when you have kids with you, which I didn't have kids on my Disney cruise. But you got Disney Treasure has the experience with Coco. You get your Marvel Days at Sea. So much, and then again, those elevated experiences. The restaurant for the Old Taste of Hollywood, 1923. Just a cool venue.
When I met you, you were a Disney. But you are. You grew up on Disney. You're a Disney.
I like Disney.
You're a Disney guy. You're a Disney person.
Disney.
You like Disney. There's Disney people and there's not Disney people. I'm somewhere in between, and there's in between, right? I'm somewhere in between. But you were a Disney person. Like you love Disney. You push Disney. Like you were Disney. I will say this. I'm somewhere in between. I like Disney. I appreciate Disney. I love them for what they are and the product and the brand and everything. I have a friend who works closely with them. And when I saw, and she shared with me some of the things from the Disney treasure, I was just in awe. And wow, absolutely beautiful, stunning, amazing. And Disney, they always take it to the next level. They have a higher price point, and that's okay because they deliver on their product every time. So I'll say this: if you're considering Disney and you want to go for it, do it. You've done it.
Oh yeah.
We will do it. It's worth it. And wow.
All right. Well, let's move on to our next news ship. Next news ship in 2024. Again, this time something that we actually got the sail on. This is the Utopia of the Seas. Next Oasis class ship for Royal Caribbean. Man, what a cool ship. I mean, Matt, I only need one kidney, right? Yeah, you're good, Matt. We can.
It's true.
We can arrange something. Not too sure the deposits are taken on the black market, but we can.
It's something to be.
We'll figure something out. Utopia was a great ship, though. I mean, Utopia is the next Oasis class ship right after Wonder of the Seas. So Wonder of the Seas. So we had Lee asking us about Wonder of the Seas a little bit ago. And Utopia has a lot of the cool things that Wonder does. And I think one of my favorite things on Utopia was the mason jar, actually, which I know gets like kind of.
I agree with you.
It kind of gets mixed reviews.
But it
really worked out cool for us. I liked it.
The only negative to that venue is it was so loved by everyone that it was packed
all the time.
And I had no problem getting there early to get a spot for anything or just to lounge or hang out. Or just go there when it was a downtime. But like really, really cool venue. I love how the ocean views and the swings and the rocking chairs and loved it.
PG, I had a feeling you were going to say that, PG. PG says, I didn't go around Utopia much. I stayed at the Pesky Parrot almost the whole time. I remember how excited you were for that Pesky Parrot when we were on her back for the preview.
Which is also an amazing venue.
And all you wanted to know was those drinks from the Pesky Parrot. So I hope we were able to get you what you needed.
And way better. Oh, it looks like we're frozen. Way better than the Bionic Bar. The Pesky Parrot replaces the Bionic Bar. And I have a feeling that the Bionic Bar is being kind of upon refurbishment, or they're being taken out of the ships. They tend to hang up. They tend to have mechanical issues, and they tend to, create. It takes a while, and a line and a queue kind of builds up. So,
all right, we were right. We did freeze for a second. I think we're back. Okay. Apologies for that, guys. Hello, Lance. Welcome in.
Yeah. Utopia. The Pesky Parrot was awesome. That's a new venue. We loved the Mason Jar, which isn't a brand new venue because it was on Wonder, but loved the Mason Jar. And I really love the layout of the pool area. We talk about the pools a lot because we spend a lot of time out of the pool. But like, I love that tiered aspect. I just love the way it's like laid out. I love how just everything is accessible. They have that new
the Royal Railway.
No, not the Royal Railway.
Because Matt, we wanted to know if we got to the
what
Royal
are they calling the eats out at the pool? Like the food truck.
The spare tire?
Thank you, the spare tire. My mind is escaping me. Yeah, so the spare tire is out there, which was good. I think there's room for improvement, but it's the first one, people, so we know they are going to improve upon it. But like when I say that, like I loved it. I loved having it there. Would not get rid of it at all.
So I think a lot of the things on Utopia are very similar to Wonder. I thought it was a great ship. We love that Oasis class. We love the pool deck. We love we love that promenade. Just a great ship. So I mean, I would highly recommend. I had a downside to Utopia though, and that is I prefer a longer cruise.
I totally agree.
And
I think Utopia was built for a longer cruise.
It's and here's the cool part about ships, right? So they're going to do their research and they can change itineraries.
Yes. And for those of you who don't know, Utopia is 3 and 4 night sailings. So you can do a 3-night, you can do a 4-night. Mm-hmm. You can do a back-to-back. You can do a back-to-back to back-to-back to back-to-back. You can make it as long as you want, but you still have those. Each sailing is divided up into 3 and 4 night sailings. For us, traveling down to Florida to get to Utopia to do a 3 or 4 night sailing, it's not worth it for us to travel. If you're in Florida, 1,000,000% would definitely do that. Wonder is also going to go to 3 and 4 night sailings.
Yes, I heard that might happen. So, people, the prices are going up and people are liking those shorter sailings. But, for us up here in the Northeast, a longer sailing is definitely something that makes more sense. So, Matt, no, we weren't able to get on the Royal Railway. No. It was only operating at half capacity when we were on, so we weren't able to get in there. But speaking of longer sailings, and speaking of longer sailings from the Northeast, I do want to throw this in here because it's not necessarily a new ship, but it's a newer ship, and that's going to be our next group cruise not our next group cruise. Our November group cruise of 2025 is going to be on the MSC Meraviglia from Brooklyn, which I think we have Brooklyn in the house right now. So, Eddie, if you're not on this one,
Lugo.
If you're not on this one, Eddie, then I'm going to really doubt if you're actually from Brooklyn. So I'm waiting for the call from you here to book that one.
Yo.
We booked this. We made this just for you, Eddie. So, but anyway, no. So Brooklyn down to Ocean Key. Stopping in Port Canaveral and in Nassau, and
their private island,
and their private
which
island.
Is in the Bahamas.
It's going to be a great ship, a great cruise for us. We've already had multiple people, and you know what? MSC is actually changing their drink package in 2025, and they're going to a 15 drink cap.
Okay, no wait, hold on, time out.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say. This is an alert out there to you guys. So if anyone with anybody, whether you book through the line, another agent, another anybody, or thinking about cruising MSC, this is a change in MSC. So
across the board,
MSC.
Except Yacht Club.
Yacht Club. That's a different category of room that you can book through MSC. MSC is changing their policy effective. Today is December 15th, 16, 17, 18, 19. In 14 days, December 19th, effective December 19th.
18th.
So, 18th. 18th. Sorry, 18th. December 18th. Sorry. So that's 3 days.
Any Easy Plus or Easy drink packages purchased prior to the 18th, they will honor the unlimited package. If you purchase it after December 18th, it's going to go to the 15 cap. Now, unlike Carnival, where Carnival says 15, you're done. MSC says, 15, you're not done. You just got to pay for it.
Right.
So
MSC is changing their drink package. If you're already booked and you have that drink package, you're
all
unlimited.
Set to go.
If you book it before the 18th and you book an unlimited drink package, you're good to go. If you book it, and it'll be honored regardless of when that cruise is booked. If you book after the 18th.
Hang out with somebody that booked before the 18th.
Stop it. No. We don't promote that. No. If you book after that and you have the drink package, they cut you off at 15. Like you said.
You can still buy it.
Carnival cuts you off at 15 and says no more. MSC will allow you to purchase for the full price of the drink. So they cut you off at the unlimited at 15, but say, hey, if you want another, you can buy it. So if you want to go on our group cruise and you want unlimited, call us now. Don't wait till the last minute because it's busy season, guys. I'm just telling you, we're slammed.
Almost wave season.
We're slammed. I know, and it's coming. It's coming earlier. We're getting calls all the time.
All right, well, let's hide that one right there because you know what? Maybe they can't wait until November for a group cruise. Maybe they can't wait. Maybe they want to go right now on a group. Well, I can't do right now on a group cruise, but you know what I can do? I can do this. We can do the Carnival Sunrise, July 12th through 17th of 2025. We've partnered up with Sharon at Sea, and we want you to bring all your friends and family on this one. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be great. It's going to be a fun time. We're going to leave from Miami. We're going to go to Nassau, Half Moon Cay, and we're going to head over to Grand Turk. So we've already got group excursions in the works. We're talking about what we're going to be doing in these ports. We're going to have some onboard events. They're going to be there's going to be events for the adults. There's going to be events for the kids. There's going to be events for the families. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a good time. It might even be off the chisel, but it'll be good. It's going to be fun. I knew it was coming, Jamie. No, I had to hide it. But yeah, so no, that's going to be a good one. So if you guys haven't gotten that one booked, reach out to Sharon, reach out to us. Doesn't matter who you reach out to. It's going to be all part of the same group. We're all going to be traveling together, having a good time. And like we said, we want you to bring the kids. We want you to bring the family. Call your uncles, call your aunts, call your cousins. Get them all to come with you because this is going to be something for everybody. So
it's going to be a lot of fun.
It's going to be a lot of fun. So yeah, so that's the main new ships for the year.
The main new ships.
There are other new ships now.
There are a lot of other new ships. Well, hold on. Before you go on to the new ships, I just like Lance's comment about Utopia was our first days of sweet life, and going back is going to be hard.
Oh, I missed that one there,
I know. I have. We kept rolling.
You know,
but yeah, no lie. Seriously, I tell you, and it's kind of like the same thing with MSC and Yacht Club, and the same thing with NCL and
now we've done 2 suites now. We did our family harbor suite on Carnival, which was fantastic. We absolutely loved that. You know, traveling with the 3 kids.
Highly recommend a family harbor suite if you're traveling with kids and you're willing and able to do that. Not necessary, but oh my goodness, like we definitely with 3 kids benefited from that. That was cool.
Yeah. Shayna says our hotels in the works for July. The works. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
We're gonna wait until like all this stuff kind of gets out of the way.
The holidays are a little tricky to get stuff out and get stuff organized and whatever. So stay tuned. As soon as we get through all this madness, we'll be posting.
Yes. So
I also promised, and I apologize to Richard and Lori because last week they asked when when the Facebook pages would be up. And I told them it would be this week.
Oh, that deadline passed.
Well, no, and it's not for a reason. It's not for not a reason. Whatever. It's because there are certain details that are required for starting those pages that we just don't have yet.
No. But we're close.
We're close.
We're close. We're closer than we were yesterday.
I'm just saying.
Tomorrow will be closer than that.
It's for a reason. It's coming. Stay tuned.
We're getting there. We're getting there. But all right. So, I mean, we talked about the major ships that were now there were actually a couple ships that were supposed to be released this year that didn't get released. So Virgin Voyages is still waiting on the Brilliant Lady. So that was supposed to be out in 2024. It didn't happen. So that one's coming. But then the other ships that we have that were new to this year were kind of smaller lines. So not smaller, but Kennard put out the Queen Anne, TUI put out and then the rest of these here, the Explorer, the American Liberty, these are all smaller, either so the American Cruise Line ones, they're almost like catamarans. They hold less than 1,000 people. All these ships hold less than 1,000. They're more niche type cruising. They're that luxury brand. But you know, there is one other new ship that was released this year that we actually can't wait to get a chance to experience. And that's the Silver Ray. So Silversea, in their Nova class of ships.
Silversea.
Silversea.
Silversea. Tell me about Silversea.
Silversea is, so every brand you've got. So Carnival's got Princess as their luxury. Royal Caribbean's got Celebrity as their luxury.
Silver Ray
premium.
Is a premium. Silver Ray truly is a luxury line.
Yes,
it's a luxury line. It is part of the Royal Caribbean group, and they have the Silver Nova and now the Silver Ray, which is their newest class of ship. And
as their ocean-going ships.
Yes, what spectacular ships, and just the innovation and the places they can go, and the smaller. It's a smaller ship with a smaller, or not small, but a smaller ratio.
Right.
Yeah.
So Shannon's question was, is Viking Vela another ocean or river? We almost sailed Viking for our 25th. So the Vela is actually an ocean ship for Viking. It's not one of their river ships. So it's out. It's doing sailings, I think, in the Mediterranean. Very small passenger counts there, but this Silver Nova and Silver Ray that we're talking about here, they're the two biggest ships in the Silversea fleet. They only hold 758 passengers each, and it's like a 1-to-1 crew to passenger ratio. And Julie and I are going to get a little out of our comfort zone in 2025, and this is going to be a new ship to us in 2025.
Yeah.
What did I say? 758, 728. 728, 758.
I was just looking.
Somewhere in the 700 range. Like us and like 699 other people. So,
passenger capacity. Yeah.
So we're very excited about this. By the way, Mom, you're going to be watching the kids. But yeah, these do longer voyages. They're
so excited for this.
It's kind of luxury.
The opportunity
it's definitely out. I don't think I can wear this sweater on that cruise.
No. I mean, no.
So I'm definitely packing.
I mean,
you
could.
No, Shana, the kids are not going on the Silver Ray.
No, they are not. They are not. I don't think they would want to. I don't think they'd have fun. No water slides.
There is a few times that Julie and I do get to travel without the kids.
This is going to be one of them.
It doesn't happen often, but this will be one.
But stay tuned, because we are going to bring you the inside out of what Silver Ray is about. We want to tell you guys our experience, how much we enjoyed it. I mean, assuming we enjoyed it.
One of the cool things about this ship
not?
was something that I actually loved about Icon of the Seas. So Icon of the Seas was the first ship that I'd been on that was not symmetrical. It wasn't that the port side wasn't the same as the starboard side. And for those of you who pay attention to the layout of ships, you'll notice that
Prima was symmetrical.
Prima was a little bit asymmetrical. Like Norwegian does kind of a different thing. They're slightly,
it was a German-built ship.
Lance says dress codes are strictly enforced on Silversea. So Lance, is this no good? This is no good.
They are getting a little lax, but I mean, we're not talking a lot of lax, just a little bit. They are starting to stretch a little bit because, let's face it, whatever.
When I saw that I had to wear a jacket every night for dinner, I was a little. Can it be the same jacket?
It can.
Every night.
I mean, sure.
I hope so.
And that doesn't mean your 1980s jean jacket. Just saying.
That's what I have. That's what I have.
Just kidding. No, guys, we're super excited, and we will definitely bring that to you.
Shayna has an excellent question. Shayna says, does Royal match status with Silversea or just Celebrity? And the answer to your question is yes, they do.
Yes, they do.
So when we found out we were going to be able to do this ship, one of the first things I did is I went on and I did my status match, and I matched. Yeah. So we're good. We are all set for that. So I got to check and see what benefits that actually gives us. I think it gives us laundry.
I think it gives anybody laundry on Silversea. I don't think that's part of your status.
Well, I was excited.
Anyway, just saying.
Lance says take a black jacket. Yes, I definitely will bring a black jacket. We'll be fine.
Listen, Lance, I'll pack for him. It'll be fine.
You might have to. You pack for the kids. You may as well pack for me.
This one I'm going to have to. The other ones I let you go, but this one I'm going to have to. It's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait for the entertainment. I can't wait for the ship. I can't wait for the destination. Stay tuned, guys. We're going to be giving you more information on where we're going, when we're going, and where we're going to. We're not going to reveal that one yet, but we are going to be on Silversea this year. So, yeah.
Stay tuned. It's going to be, that's a top secret mission. Not really. Soon enough.
Okay. All right.
So, Kathy says, what are the benefits of a status match? So I'm going to tell you, let's talk a little bit about status match. So we recently did this with MSC because we got our group cruise coming up. So we're going to tell you this too. Now, if you're considering booking that group cruise in November of 2025, and you have any kind of status on Royal Caribbean or Carnival or Norwegian, we highly recommend head on over to MSC Voyagers Club, plug in all your information. They're going to ask for a copy of your membership card, as they call it. But we just took a screenshot of the page that showed our points. You upload that, and they will status match you within like 24 hours. But
the benefits they're not going to match the cruise line that you're at exactly. No. So, for example, if you're diamond, if you're platinum on one line, if you're, gold on another, the status isn't going to be the same. What they're going to do is they're going to say that this is the range and this is what our line would accept at that level of nights or days or whatever they do at sea. And then they're going to say that they'll give you that much of that. So it's not to say that, oh, well, this line at this level gave me free laundry. And so now I'm going to go to this line and they're status matching and they're going to give you free laundry. Well, that level at that status match may or may not include that laundry, if that makes sense. So they match you at the level of their line based on the highest level of any other line that you've sailed.
And they don't publish it on their website specifically what the matches are. They take into account what level you're at and how many nights and all your points and things like that.
Yes.
They match you to what their
your sailing level based on another line, based on what they want to match or what they can match you on for their line, but it's going to be their line's amenities for that level.
Yeah, yes, Eddie, a lot of OT is going into this. There's a lot of OT. But with the status match between Royal, Celebrity, and Silversea, it's a little bit more straightforward. You can go right to Royal's website or Celebrity's website, and there's a chart right there that shows you how they'll match. When you match over to MSC is a little different, where they'll take your status from any other line, and it's a one-time status match where they'll bring you up to their level. So
MSC is a one-time status match though too. So if you've matched your status and then you get higher on another line and want to go back to MSC and say, oh, well, now I've gotten to this level, they're not going to rematch you. It's a one-time match.
Yeah. So
keep that in mind.
So whatever line you're highest on is what you probably want to match to at MSC. But do that before you book your first MSC cruise, because one of the benefits of status with MSC is a 5% discount. So you want to definitely do your status match before you book your cruise.
So let's talk about status matching within your own line too. Within one line, within the family. For example, Royal Caribbean allows you to status match a spouse and or kids with the same status. So if one has a higher status, you can match your spouse and then your kids. You have to go to them, you have to ask for it, you have to have it done, but once you're all matched, so if somebody's higher. So there are definitely benefits to that, because with those statuses, you get different perks, a free day of internet, a couple free drinks a day, depending on the line. Royal gives you 4 free drinks a day once you hit your diamonds, and above you get more than that. So there are different,
and this has nothing, and we're not even talking about casino status. We're just talking literally about loyalty status. This is just regular
loyalty status. Carnival will give you free laundry, and so there's all kinds of things to do with status matches.
But that's pretty much our summary of the 2024 cruise ships. So I want to know what ships you guys have been on.
What's your favorite new ship?
Oh, that's right. We didn't do that. Favorite new ship of 2024. All right. Well, I answer this, and then I want you to answer, obviously. I want to know, everybody in the chat, I want to know what your favorite ship of 2024 is. My favorite ship of 2024, I got to go with Icon. I have to. It was a new class of ship. I love a new class of ship. I mean, I love my Oasis class ships. So I love Utopia. I'm excited for the new ships we're going to get to go on. Being on the Excel class ships for Carnival last year on the celebration, and then looking forward to their next Excel class ships coming out in 27 and 28. Looking really forward to that. But
I'm looking forward to Celebration Key.
Oh my gosh!
But hold on, that's
awesome.
A whole other live, guys. We're gonna look forward to 2025 coming up. Stay tuned. But Celebration Key is something to talk about. Anyway.
So
you know what? I didn't mean to digress.
So PG says Icon was his favorite ship. Alice said she loved the Disney Treasure, and I'm sorry, Lee. We were talking about that the other day. The Treasure. I mean, everything you said about that ship, I'm just jealous. I got a little bit of FOMO here that I didn't make it on that one yet. But we're gonna have to figure out a way to get on the Treasure. Eddie actually makes a good comment. He says the Prima was his favorite ship, his favorite new ship. And I'm going to tell you, we didn't talk anything about Norwegian today because you've got the Prima class out there now, and Aqua's coming out very soon. It's out already. You're coming out very soon. I think coming out very soon. And you know what? That Prima class of ship was a fantastic class.
I love the Prima
ship.
What
a great
can't
ship.
Wait to go on the Viva. But I can't wait to go on her again, or go on that class of ship again, but not with the kids. And I stand by it. And I think they would love it. I'm just not willing to pay for all of the things that they're going to want to do as the upcharges. And I don't think it was kid friendly. And
Shana said her favorite was the Venezia, probably the closest to a new ship for us. So, we're going to call Venezia a new ship.
It is totally a new ship.
Well, I mean, because it was new to Costa before the shutdown, and it never really sailed. So, I mean, it's Carnival's new ship, so we'll call it a new ship. And we got to tour Venezia back in,
and totally
we got to see the naming for Venezia, which was awesome.
It's Mom's favorite.
And then we got to be yes, that's definitely Mom's favorite ship. But then we got a nice little tour of Venezia this summer on like the hottest day of the year, which was awesome. That was a great ship. I mean, I love the fact that Venezia is in New York. We will be on Venezia at some point. We've gotten on her twice, but we haven't got her to leave the harbor with us yet. So we're close. We get on and we're like, hey, can we go anywhere? They're like, no, we're just kidding. Get off.
No, Venezia is awesome. And the Friends, would love to get on the Friends as well. Frenzy. Sorry,
we'll be on the West Coast for the first time.
And Frenzy.
We'll be on. So the Frenzy is on the West Coast. We'll be on the West Coast for the first time this summer on a new ship for us again.
Of all of the cruises that we've done in 2024, or
2024 was a big year.
Yes, it was. I'm going to ask you two questions. Which one can't you wait would be the very next one to cruise again?
Of the ships that we did in 2024, which one would I do? Which would be first on my list to do again?
Yes.
Icon.
Okay, so Icon. So your favorite ship, and you can't wait to do it again. I think Icon's my favorite ship.
But which one do you want to do again? It's different.
I don't know. I'm torn because I loved Utopia. I loved it. I loved Utopia.
Well, Shana's got a great comment. Shana says Freedom of the Seas was probably her favorite ship this year. And I'm going to tell you what, Shana, you make a very good point, because even though we had a fantastic time on Icon and it was an amazing ship,
what was it missing?
It was missing our friends.
Yeah,
we had our
family.
We had our family, and there was a lot of other people on that ship that we knew.
We had
a lot of
family.
people.
We had cruise family. We had a lot of friends, and we had a lot of friends on that ship.
But we were all running in different directions, and we were all so excited to see everything on that ship and everything it has to offer.
We made a lot of friends on that ship.
We did make a lot of friends on that ship.
Friends that we still keep in touch with.
Absolutely. And that's
and our kids.
One of the best. No, we knew our kids before that ship.
No, our kids stayed in touch with friends that they made on that ship.
That's what I meant to. I mean, we got to meet a lot of people on Icon, and it was fantastic. We've kept in touch with a lot of those people, which is, one of our favorite parts of cruising. It's why we do the group cruises. It's why we do a lot of what we do here with the channel.
Do you know one of the things I loved about Utopia?
What's that?
That he wasn't actually the cruise director, but was there.
Oh, Ricky, yeah, Ricky's
just the
great.
fact he was so amazing, and he was there, and he wasn't the acting cruise director, but he was there, and he was out at the pool parties, and he was just living up the party, and he is so
He's a lot
fun.
of fun.
I will say this, I'm gonna digress a little bit. Carnival's Fun Squad is amazing and awesome, and they have the best cruise directors, hands down. I will say that. Yeah, no, Ricky is a really, really, really amazing attribute to Royal. Brings the party every time, and love being at anything that he does. So it was awesome.
So, I mean, 2024 was a great year for cruising for us. I mean, we got on a lot of ships. We had a lot of experiences that we didn't think we were going to get to have. We had a lot of new friends, and we hope to make a lot more in 2025.
We've grown a lot in 2024, so I can't wait for 2025. So, can I ask you another question?
Go ahead.
Before you start to
No, well, we still got to do a giveaway and a trivia question.
Okay,
so
all right. Well, because
for those of you who've sticked around for this long,
stuck
around. What can we do?
So of all of everything that we've done in 2024, I said, what can't you wait to cruise again? But what are you looking most forward to in 2025? Where do you want to go? What ship do you want to see? What do you want to be on? How do you want to experience? Like, where are we going in 2025? Not how not where is how we cruise going in 2025. Like, where do you want to go? Like, what do you want to see? This is a big question.
I honestly think the place that I want to see the most in 2025 is Celebration Key.
Okay.
I'm curious to see it. I want to know it gotten a lot of hype. I want to see it. I want to see how they do. I want to test it out. I want to be one of the first people there, and I want to be the first to kind of give it my own opinion.
Yeah.
Oh, Ricky was the party director.
Party director, yeah.
Well, you said his favorite ship this year was Jubilee. That's a good choice.
It looks
so what
like
are
an
you
amazing
looking
ship because
forward
we
to
love
in
the celebration.
2025 then?
So
I know what you're looking forward to.
What?
A cruise with all of my family.
I am. I can't wait for that. I can't wait. I'm not kidding. That is going to be absolutely amazing. Like, I can't even nail down 2025. Like, so you said Celebration Key. Like, but I'm talking about whatever. I'm not looking forward to what we actually already have planned. I'm just saying, what would I be looking forward to in 2025? I mean, first of all, Silversea is going to be an entire new experience. Cannot wait to experience that. Cannot wait to see Celebration Key. I can't wait to experience the new, and it's the very end of 2025, but the Paradise Island at Nassau for the Royal Caribbean new beach club. I don't know. I'm not gauging. It's a new experience. Want to see what they do with it. I want to see the new ships coming out. We have Star coming out. We have
Star is going to be awesome.
Yeah, there's so much to happen in 2025 that I think it's going to be really, and we have MSC sailing in 2025.
That's gonna be new to us.
So we're going to be our first time sailing on MSC coming up in 2025. So I can't wait to share that with you guys. Can't wait to do that. And we have some amazing people going on that cruise. So that's going to be great.
Well, Shayna's got a great comment that I want to highlight before we get to our trivia question. And Shayna says, I can't believe sometimes how blessed we are to have multiple cruises in one year. And you couldn't be, you couldn't have hit the nail more on the head. We are all here talking about how many different cruises we've been on this year. So I just want to, very thankful to have it. Let's see. Lee says, I want to make it to the Big Apple, maybe a group cruise. Also looking forward to Wonder Seas and Morocco. I mean, Lee, you're going to have a great 2025. I'm telling you right now, if you're starting it with Wonder, and if you can pull off coming to the Big Apple and joining us for Maravilla in November, that's going to be a fantastic year. Will's looking forward to his first Oasis class in January. Well, you're going to be very happy with
Oasis
that.
class. We just love that class.
And the World America. Don't forget about World America.
Yes.
World America is going to be a great ship too. A lot of cool. So we learned at the cruise line conference that there are over 50 new ships coming in already on order. Already over 50 new ships on order. So that's going to be, there's new ships coming out. I mean, new technology, new innovation was the word of the day at the cruise line conference back in April. And I can't wait to see what they come out with. PG's excited for a president's cruise. What a cool thing, man. Like so many cool things happening in cruising. So we want to help you. We want to book you on a ship, but we want to also add $25 of onboard credit to your next booking with us. And we're going to do that with a trivia question. So if you can all zoom in on the screen, all right, the trivia question is going to be, how many lights are on this tree behind me?
I mean, as told by...
Well, they left us a note. So
Chippy and Jingle.
So start guessing. We're going to... here, we'll put the... we froze.
Only a guy who keeps a spreadsheet would know exactly how many lights are.
We're back. There we go. We're live again. So here we go. We'll put the little breaker there, and we want to know how many lights on the tree. Eddie, you shot a little high, a little bit high, a little over the top, but a good guess nonetheless. So yeah, how many lights on the tree? How many lights on the tree? Will says 250. We're gonna have to go up a little higher. Lee says 1250. Alice, hello, Alice. Mom says 10,000. Kathy Curry, maybe 79 strands, but we don't know how many individual lights. Let's see. Will says 375. Eddie 745. You all underestimate me. I mean the elves. So, yeah, and I mean this is an onboard credit that could be used towards MSC. It could be used towards Sharon is getting in the range. We're starting to get a little closer there. I think Eddie and Alice might be sitting next to each other. Just
no, they have the same minds. They work together. We're getting closer.
If anybody guesses 8675309, are we gonna count that or no?
8675309?
We're getting closer. The number's climbing a little bit. We're getting closer. Getting closer.
The first number
credit?
has only been guessed a few times.
Eddie's getting closer.
All right. Yep.
We're getting close. We're getting closer.
Mom's not too far off, but I'm just gonna reiterate.
Mom's getting pretty close.
I'm just gonna reiterate. New bookings, Mom. New bookings.
Your mom might be the closest. There. Actually, look who got it.
Oh, exact number.
Yep. That's it right there.
Yep. Here,
I gotta get it. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Eddie.
I'm gonna prove it right here because he wrote it down because I'm like, you gotta write that
Eddie,
down
you
so I
got
remember it.
There are 2,450 lights on that tree. 2,450 lights on that tree. So Eddie,
you know what I think that means?
Give us a shout.
I think that means that you need to come on MSC with us.
Brooklyn in a house.
I'm
Eddie.
just saying it's out of Brooklyn.
That's what that means. So,
but you could anything.
You got no
25 on board
there, Eddie.
credit if you book through us. So,
come
with us. Can't wait to see you guys.
Hey, it's been.
It doesn't have to be that cruise.
It's been a awesome. I'm just gonna write that down so we don't forget. I forgot.
I know
last time.
we always have to.
I forgot the last one.
So we have to.
Thank you for the reminder.
He puts it in the spreadsheet.
Thank you for the reminder, Kathy. There we go. It's going to be an awesome 2025. It's been an awesome 2024.
I'm so excited
and
for 2025.
You know what we're going to do?
Okay. Wait, go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No,
I was going to say next week.
Oh. Now I lost my train of thought. No, I was just going to say, I'm so looking forward to 2025. We are so blessed for 2024. and 2023 and this entire journey. And I just want to just say a quick shout out and thank you to each and every one of you for logging in, for supporting in any way, shape, or form. And yeah, we love doing this. So 2025 is going to be absolutely stunning and amazing. And you can't just stay tuned because the things that we have lined up are
it's going to be a great year.
Unreal.
It's going to be awesome.
Unreal.
I'm already checking my PTO time for next year because it's going to be a busy year in 2025. So in order to prep for 2025, I think what we'll do is it's the holidays. We got a busy 10 days to go. So we're gonna take a break next week. I think we're gonna take a break.
Next week we have to take off a couple days before Christmas, and
so we leave you with this. We leave you with a Merry Christmas. We leave you with a Happy Hanukkah. We leave you with a Happy Holidays. We will we'll see you before the new year, though.
We will.
We will see you back in 2 weeks, live next 2 weeks from now on a Sunday night.
I think it is.
So go get nestled all snug in your beds and have some visions of sugar plums dance in your heads. And if you don't remember the rest of that, head on over to our YouTube and watch me read it live to you like I did last year. So enjoy. We will see you in 2 weeks.
And see you on the seas.